Here is just, I just want to share the extent to which it took me to replace the battery for this car thing. Okay. So it has not been working for months. Okay. And I had replaced it, or the other one, I think, once before. And I didn't know if I had the batteries. So I did have the batteries, but I had put them somewhere I didn't know where. So I finally, I kept thinking I need to order the batteries, but to order the batteries, I need to know what kind of battery it is. So I kept putting it off because I was going to order batteries. Then one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it today. I'm going to just look because a kid at the Halloween party wanted a battery. And I was like, I do have a bag of batteries. And I had gotten him a battery out of there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to look. So there it was. There was batteries. Okay, so put the batteries and the key thing on my desk. Like, okay, now we have the batteries. Now the thing has to be opened with this little silver button, okay? Because this part goes in there. And so I was like, okay, but I don't know. Like, I tried pressing the button, nothing happened. And I was like, how hard are you supposed to press the button? Am I going to break the thing? I don't want to fuck it up, right? So I should leave it there for a while longer. Then I'm like, I'm going to watch a video of it. So one day I feel like, okay, I'm going to watch the video. So this is all happening over so much time, okay? So I watch the video and they make it look so easy. And I'm like, what? So I try, get every like screwdriver, every scissor thing I do, knives, all you can see it's like all scratched up in here. And this thing is, can you see that? It's like all scratched. But I was like scared, like, okay, I'm ruining the key fob. Like so much scared. Who is gonna get me in trouble? Nobody is gonna get me in trouble. This is my key, nobody else's. What is the result actually of it breaking is me buying a new one, right? Like nobody's going to get me in trouble. And my therapist says this to me all the time. Like, who is making you allowed or not allowed? Who is getting you in trouble? Oh, I get it. There's like something on here. That's why this got yucky. Okay. So finally I'm like, you know what? I tried. I cannot get it open. So I'm gonna have to go to the car dealership and now to say, like, I couldn't get it open, which I feel like ashamed to say. But it's like, why is that shameful? Okay. So I go to the car dealership. I finally get up the guts to do it. I'm like scared driving there, right? And I go in and I'm like, hey, I don't know what happened. And I'm sure like I did something wrong. They're going to get mad at me. The car dealership's not going to get mad at me, right? It's just, I want to highlight the level to which the fear around getting in trouble has like takes up space in my life. It's just so intense. And reading Jill Duggar's book, which is her experience of like being raised in the Goddard style and being afraid of her dad, is the only place that I've ever seen it like validated what that experience is like, how intensely like doing something wrong gets into your system when you're raised that way. So they press on the thing. They do the exact same thing that I did. So I'm like, okay, they're doing the same thing I did. They can't get it. They're like, it's jammed. There's a spring in this little button. It's jammed. They're like, go get yourself a cup of coffee. Like, they have muffins. They just redid the car dealership. I'm like, wow, this is so nice. I go over, I'm like feeling like I'm going to get in trouble for taking a muffin, even though they say free, right? Like, you're okay. Take a muffin. Guy comes over. He's like, oh yeah, we fixed it. It was jammed. I press it now. It's like super duper easy. You do not need, all you need is a finger. You do not need a thing. But then I open this up and I'm like, okay, now how do I get the battery out? It took me like 15 minutes to get the battery out of the package here because I was like scared that I was going to break the battery if I tried to cut it. Oh, yeah, yoy. Finally get the battery out. Then I'm like, okay, now I have to open this thing. Finally open this thing. Then I'm like, I'm going to screw it up, right? So much fear. Bless my heart. I finally get it in. I tested it. It works. All I have left to do is get this in. I just want to share, this has been months of preparation, and I want to share my triumph. And if you have this level of fear in your life, like, you're not alone. It is frustrating, that I have this level of fear. But what's nice is I now, because of parts work, I can take care of this part that's scared of hell and getting in trouble, stepping outside of the umbrella of authority. If you know, you know. I can be like, I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to take you through this the whole time. I'm going to protect you if anything happens. And this is what changes it. You are never going to get rid of these parts of you. I mean, who am I to say? My understanding is we don't get rid of parts, but what we can do is learn how to take care of them, right? So just like I would if I was taking a little child to like kindergarten for the first time, and I would be so gentle and like reassuring and checking on them and staying, waving goodbye, you know, all this stuff. I'm doing that with these parts of me that are so scared about doing the key wrong. And I took the time it took, right? I did not rush them, I didn't force them, and I have just taken such good care of them. And it took a lot of effort, but it's a lot less than it would have been because now I take care of them instead of being them, which that is the like magic to me of parts work is once you externalize it, now, especially if you're hyper empathetic like me, you now can put that empathy to taking care of instead of being, and it just shifts the whole dynamic. So, congratulations to me for doing the key, and I am just with you if you're going through anything similar. Okay, lots of love.